Hope you had a good week. And I know that a lot of events have happened and are always happening each week, every day. It's kind of like we never know what's going to go on. So I'd love to spend a little bit of our time together today in just quiet, meditative space where we can maybe even send some good energy to our planet or to our country and to all the people. And I'd just like to remind everyone that it doesn't matter what our political background is or what we believe in or don't believe in. We're still all human here. And we can still support each other in some ways, at least. So, at least energetically. So let's come into a comfortable seated position. You can start by sitting at the front edge of your chair. And you're always welcome to be seated on the ground if you prefer. So even though this is chair yoga, you get to do whatever you want, per usual, right? So allow the soles of your feet to ground and rest on the earth. And allow the palms of your hands to face down on the legs. And just close the eyes, bowing the head a little bit. And just take a moment to notice any effort that you put in arriving here today. And beginning to deepen your breath. As you deepen this breath, noticing any thoughts or feelings that might be present or passing through. And allow yourself to be open so you can acknowledge these sensations or feelings. And then on an inhale, let's purify the body so that we can come into a deeper place of center, reaching the arms up with the palms facing each other, shoulders glide down the back. And we'll take 3 cleansing breaths here. So you're like a channel. Fingers are reaching up, feet are on the floor. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And let the elbows bend slightly and begin to shake the hands. Shake the wrists. And let your arms get into it a little bit. And then let your body shake a little bit with it too. Good. And you can even wiggle a little bit side to side. Let the hands come out to the sides, shake it out. Little twists. You can even bounce your heels up and down a little bit. Couple more seconds. Shake it out. Any energy that's bringing you down, let it start to release. Good. Inhale the arms up. Get as tall as you can. Exhale, nice and smooth. Let your arms pass out and down through your space. Good, and let's feel this space one more time. Inhale smoothly, feeling your space as you reach out and up. And exhale, out and down. And just let your arms hang at the sides, shoulders relaxing, palms facing forward. And beginning Dirga breath. Inhale, filling the belly, then the whole rib cage, then the chest. Exhale, release your breath from the chest, then the ribs, then the belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, and chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Keep going. Your breath is like a wave filling you up and then washing out from top to bottom. Let's layer on the Ujjayi sound, contracting the throat so that your breath is audible, sounding like the ocean. Adding the arms, adding movement. When you're ready to inhale, start to reach out and up. Good. When you're ready to exhale, slowly let it out and down. Beautiful. Feel both of the lung sacs opening. Your rib cage expands in all directions. On your next exhale, keep the pace, but add the fold. So everything stays the same except that your body folds forward as well. And on your inhale, you rise all the way up. And when you exhale, you fold all the way down. One more. And pausing with the arms resting by the sides. Let's come into a couple Brahmari breaths. So buzzing bee breath. Excuse my little, I have a little itch right here. um, if you don't remember this one, our fingers cover the eyes and our thumbs plug the ears, but don't plug them yet. Get your thumbs ready to plug the ears and let your fingers rest over the eyes and tuck the chin slightly. And we're going to inhale through the nose, and then we'll exhale as we hum, and the teeth can ever so slightly be touching. And as you hum, you're drawing your sound into your skull so that it clears the mind of mental chatter. Let's take 4 of these today, okay? So let's inhale together. As you exhale, hum with the ears plugged. Let's come up to standing. You can let the chair just be in front of you with the seat facing away. And let's bring the hands to the hips and begin to circle the hips around. And notice the weight of your body shifting on the feet as you circle. Try to widen the toes. And circle the other way. And bring your hips to center and interlace your hands, turning them inside out and reaching them away. Stand up nice and tall here. I'm just going to move the chair away so you can see me a little bit better. And then in this, try to reach your left wrist forward a little bit more as you draw your right shoulder back. Spread through the fingers. And then switch. Reach the right heel of your hand or wrist forward as you draw the left shoulder back. And inhale, reach these arms and hands up so high that a little back bend happens. Exhale, leaning to one side. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale to center. So high a little back bend happens again. Exhale, bend your knees, round the back as you reach the hands forward. Take a breath. Good, and inhale, reach it up. Exhale, arms open out to the side and roll the wrists. You can even bend the fingers like little lion's claws as you roll the wrists. Each direction. And interlace the hands behind the heart, reaching them away. If it's comfortable, you can always step back away from your chair a little bit and fold with this. Maybe you fold halfway, or maybe you hang like a rag doll and the head relaxes. On an inhale, rising back up. Shoulders stay down. As you exhale, release the arms. Just let them hang. Glide those shoulders in little circles. Beautiful. Let's walk up to the chair so the fingers can rest on the back of the chair just for steadiness and balance. And leaning onto your right foot, reach your left foot back and roll out the ankle. And let's come back to our Dirga and Ujjayi. So as you're here, you're inhaling, filling belly, ribs, and chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly, ocean sound. Good. Keep breathing as you release this left foot. Plant it down, shift your weight onto it, and reach your right foot back, rolling out through the ankle. Heart is lifting. Your breath is continuing to invite your mind to be in this moment. On an exhale, let this right foot down and bend both knees. Begin to walk your feet back behind you. As you fold, hands are on the chair, and you're relaxing the heart towards the earth in downward dog. Let your head go. See if you can send your inhale to every cell in the body. Can your inhale even go down into the feet and the toes? And each time you exhale, is there another little spot that can relax more? Let's exhale all the way out here, squeezing out any stale air. Inhale, gazing forward, looking up. Nice flat back, everyone. Exhale, walk your feet up to the chair. Tucking the tailbone, inhale, reach the arms out and up, getting tall. Let your palms touch over your head. Exhale, bring them down through the center line of the body, all the way to the chair. Inhale, reaching out and up, wide fingers. Palms touch, bring them down through the center line of the body. Inhale, gazing up. Exhale, bending both knees. Inhale, leaning onto your right foot. Begin to reach your left foot back. Exhale, lower that left foot down, lowering the heel down as well. Inhale, begin to tuck your tailbone, reaching the arms up in warrior one. Exhale, sink into it. What can you relax? If you had to be here for 3 minutes, what would you adjust so that you could maintain this pose? Keep your breath. Pick one spot to gaze. Remember, this is a meditation. Let your palms of your hands come together over the head and bring them down to the heart center. Shoulders relaxing, heart open. Inhale, reaching the hands for the chair. Exhale as you start to lean forward, coming onto the toes of your back foot and step it up. Inhale, getting tall. Exhale, bring your equal weight into both feet. Good, everyone. Inhale, reach it up. Palms touch. Exhale, bring them down through the center. Hands touch the chair. Inhale, gazing up. Exhale, bending the knees, tucking the chin. Inhale, leaning onto your left foot. Extend your right foot behind you. Good. Exhale, lower it down, lowering the heel down as well. Tuck your tailbone. Inhale, reach the arms up, warrior one. Pick your spot to gaze. What can you let go of? If you had to be here for a long time, what would you adjust so that you could maintain this pose? Lift the corners of the mouth, gentle smile. Bring your palms together and to the heart center. Inhale, reach the hands forward for the chair. Exhale, start to lean it forward, coming onto the toes of your back foot. And inhale, step it up, equal weight on both feet. Reach it out and up. Palms touch, exhale, down through the heart. And release. Come to seated in your chair with your feet wide. Yeah. Spread your toes a little bit. Bring your hands to the thighs with the fingers at the inner thigh. Good. And now just start to wiggle your rib cage a little bit side to side. Good. And then start to fold it forward a little bit. Your sitting bones are reaching back. Make sure you're steady here. You might have to shift your toes forward a little bit. Good. And then wiggle a little bit again here. Good. And if it's comfortable, fold a tiny bit more. One more time, little wiggle. It's like you are reaching your rib cage away from your pelvis. So a tiny bit more space is being found. Good. Now pause here at center. Let's inhale together. Exhale, stick out your tongue, lion's breath. Good. This is fun. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, lion's breath. One more. Inhale. Exhale, start to gaze over your left shoulder. It's like your right shoulder is coming down and your left shoulder is giving you more space as you gaze over it. There's a twist happening. Keep your breath. And begin to unwind. And come to the other side, gazing over your right shoulder. Your left shoulder will start to come forward as your right shoulder glides down the back. Press into your left hand, feel the twist in the belly. Unwinding. And let it go. You can bring the hands down to the floor and fold at center. You're also welcome to just sit up and relax in a seated position if you prefer. If you're lowering down with the hands on the floor, try to let your head hang and let gravity lengthen your neck. You can nod the head yes, shake it no. And on this next inhale, see if you can send your breath into the sockets of your hips. Let's inhale, gaze forward, coming up halfway, fingertips on the floor. Exhale here. Draw your belly button to your spine. Inhale, reach the arms out and up, using your strength as you come all the way up. Good. Exhale, keep that strength in the belly as you reach it out and fold. Sweep the arms like you're sweeping the floor. Inhale, reach it up. Wrists cross. Exhale, bring it down. Good. And let's speed this up a little bit. So as you inhale, you reach it up, elbows bend. As you exhale, let's exhale out through the mouth and just sweep it. Big sigh. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale, let it go. Arms release. Good. Let energy just settle. Sometimes you can feel like you're one of those snow globes and you've been shaken up a little bit. And then as you relax, all those little particles begin to settle. Inch your feet towards each other. And bring your big toes to touch. And then cross your right knee over your left. And you might like to inch your foot that's on the bottom just a smidge to the right. Good. This might be perfect right here. You might just hold on to the knee and breathe here. If you'd like to come into eagle arms as well, then you can reach the arms out to the sides. And then draw them forwards, letting your left elbow cross on top of your right. Good. And then lift your hands up. So your elbows are crossed, and this might be enough. You might already feel it in the shoulders. If so, stay right here. This is a super cool pose where you get to gaze through the V of the arms. If you're not feeling anything yet, keep going. Try to bring your right fingers into the left palm and reach those elbows forward. Yeah, feel the back door of the heart and the shoulder blades opening. Stay here or begin to fold forward, reaching your elbows and your heart forward as you kind of lay down on the thighs. Elbows stay bent. So my right thumb is like touching my third eye center. It doesn't have to, but it's an option. Breathe with me, deep inhale. Slow exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up, releasing the arms. Exhale, hug this right knee into the chest. Inch your left foot so that it's right under the knee. You're hugging this right knee in, shoulders glide down. Okay, ready? Some of you are gonna love this and some of you are gonna be like, oh, why are we doing this? Okay, so try to, actually, I'm gonna give you two options, so all of you will love this, okay? Option number one, hold underneath your thigh and extend your leg out in front of you. So you're lengthening through this leg, okay? And the rest of you, if you want to, you can hold on to the outside edge of the foot and reach it forward for more of a lengthening. So just pick one. Good. And then if you want to, you can kind of move this leg side to side. Yeah, and play with it. So you might even like to reach it to the left and hold on to it more with your left hand for a moment. Good. And maybe reach it to the right. Good. And hug the knee in again. Strengthening, reach it out, no hands. Exhale, draw it in. Good. Inhale, reach it out, no hands. How high can it go? Exhale, draw it in. And give the knee a kiss. Let it down. Take your hands to the right hip and sweep all the way down the right leg. Any tension, any lactic acid, any goo, right out, releases. Good. Let's see if I can remember all of that for this side. Okay. Toes come together. Cross your left knee over your right, and you might inch your bottom foot just a tiny bit to the left. Stay here, holding on to the knee. Or if you'd like to go further, reach the arms out to the sides. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow crosses on top of the left and begin to bend them. Try the V for a moment. I love this little posture. You can even fold a little bit right here. If you'd like to go further, your left fingers come into the palm of your right hand. Your elbows are reaching forward, your sitting bones are reaching back. Circulating your breath, circulating prana through the body. You get to decide how much you fold, if at all. My thumb is gently touching my third eye center, if that's an option for you. You guys are all so beautiful. I mean it. Even you men, I know beautiful doesn't always sound like the right word, but I'm using it today. On an inhale, reach it out. Exhale, hug this left knee into the chest. Just adjust your right foot so that it's comfortable on the floor. Shoulders relax down, belly is tall. Each leg is going to feel a little bit different in this next pose, so just listen to your body. Option number 1, bring your hands underneath the knee or thigh and just try to extend this leg forward. Option number 2, you can always hold on to the outer edge of the foot. You're opening the life nerve that runs up the back of the leg. And then just start to move the legs side to side a little bit. And with it crossing the body, you might hold on to another part of the leg with your right hand or the foot. Maybe a little twist is happening as you draw that left shoulder back. Yeah. And then other side, reaching it to the left like this or holding on. And bring it to center. Hug the knee in again. Get even taller through the spine. Inhale, reach that left foot forward, no hands. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, how high will it go today? Exhale, give the knee a kiss. Let it down. Bring your hands up to the hip and just sweep down the leg. Good. Both hands rest on both legs. Inhale, leaning forward. We're going to stand up on an exhale. And bring the chair in front of you with the seat facing you. Ideally, all 4 legs of the chair on your mat. I know that mine are not in this moment, but ideally they would be. Let's just take a couple salutes here. Bringing the palms together at the heart. Inhale to lift the heart. Maybe the gaze lifts up a little bit. Exhale as you hinge at the hips and bring your hands down to the chair, folding. Inhale as you gaze forward in a flat back. Exhale, walk your feet back into downward dog. This time the hands are lower than they were on the upper part of the chair. So just notice how this might feel a little bit differently to your body. It might be a little bit deeper, a little bit more intense. And I invite you to stay and breathe here if this feels like enough today. Or you can inhale and gaze forward, gliding your heart forward into plank pose. Breathing here. Arms are strong. Belly, buttocks are strong. And then possibly start to let your pelvis come towards the front of the chair and lift the heart up. Glide those shoulders down the back in cobra. When you're ready, start to sink back into downward dog. Gazing forward, inhale, step your right foot forward and lower your back heel. One inhale, reach the arms all the way up as you tuck the tailbone. And your exhale takes you all the way back down, stepping back. Inhale, bring your left foot forward, lowering your back heel. One inhale, rising all the way up. One exhale, coming all the way back down. Stepping back. And this is our last piece. Sink into downward dog, stay here, or inhale, glide it into plank. Maybe coming into up dog, cobra. And last downward dog. Let it all go. How much can you sink here? Let the head go. Let your gaze drop. And coming out, walking your feet forward, folding towards the chair. Inhale, as you begin to rise, bring your palms together up to the heart, gazing up. And exhale, tucking the chin, bringing your gaze to your fingertips. Let your breath go. Notice the mind. Notice the body. Release the hands. And come to seated for a short meditation. Take an inhale through the nose and exhale, let out a sigh. Allow all the effort that you've put in with this asana practice go. And you can pick one spot on the floor to gaze or gently close the eyes. Notice both sitting bones. Can you relax both sitting bones equally into the chair? The very tip of the tailbone existing between the two sitting bones. From this very tiny tip of your tailbone, begin to scan up the spine, allowing your spine to get taller, straighter. Imagine that the light of your spine continues up beyond the crown of the head. And this light holds you up, holding the spine straight. Allow your chin to tuck slightly so the notch at the neck hollows. Keep your lips together, but let your teeth gently separate. And allow the dome of your mouth to rise. Begin to send blessings, peace, even prayers to our planet, to all the people, all the animals, plants. Send the most positive energy that you can, surrounding our world in light. If the mind begins to wander, deepen your breath with it. 1 or 2 more minutes, bathing our earth in positive energy. Begin to deepen your breath. And take 3 deep breaths. Imagine all that energy that you have sent shining at you as well. And making your way into Shavasana pose, either resting in the chair or lying on your back with the legs out long or the legs in the chair. Feel free to cover the body with a blanket. And taking a few rounds of metta once you're in your resting pose. Silently repeating to yourself, may we be peace. May we be peace. May we be peace. And begin to deepen your breath. Wiggling fingers and toes. If you're laying on the floor today, you can roll over onto one side and make your way to seated. And let's seal our practice today with the mantra Om Shanti. Om is that vast everything sound of the universe, and Shanti is peace. And as we chant this, you can visualize or even feel the sound rising up your spine. Om Shanti, rising up. Let's inhale for Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Bringing the fingers together in front of the heart like a prism. Honoring this space of peace within and this space of peace that exists everywhere. The light within me honors the same light within you. We say together, Namaste. Namaste. Thank you for being here today. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Kate, Gigi, Kathy, Judy, Susan, Ellen, Carolyn, Tom, Lowry, Wendy, Allie, Melinda, Ruth. I love you all so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Liza.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you, Liza.
Thank you, Liza.
Nancy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Liza.
See you next week.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye.